This is Group F's project for small animal management. We researched the problem of pet obesity. Pet obesity is a very serious problem that has led to poor health conditions for many dogs and cats all over the world. Obesity is the #1 problem in pet health today, causing a wide variety of health problems in the pet population. There are a variety of indicators to evaluate whether a pet is overweight or not. Overweight animals generally show a physical inability or unwillingness to exercise. A very obese pet will also have hip fat, neck fat, and a pendulous abdomen, all of which are very noticeable. But pets don't usually reach this point of obesity until they're at least 7 years old. Obesity is diagnosed primarily by measuring the pet's body weight or by scoring its body condition, which involves assessing its body composition. Your veterinarian will do this by examining your pet, palpating its ribs, lumbar area, tail, and head. The results are then compared to the breed standard. If an animal is obese, it will have an excess body weight of approximately 10 to 15%. In the 9-point scoring system, dogs or cats which have a body condition score greater than 7 are considered to be obese. You can also evaluate your pet's body condition by simply using your hands. First, lightly run your fingers over your knuckles as you make a fist. If you imagine those knuckles were your dog's or cat's ribs, this would be too thin. Next, put your palm up, fingers extended facing the ceiling. Run one hand over the base of your fingers on the other. This would be too heavy. Finally, turn your hand over, palm down, and feel over your knuckles. If your pet's ribs feel like this, then they are a healthy weight. Scoring your pet's body condition is the simplest, most effective way of examining the animal's obesity or lack thereof. Body condition scores can easily be found online, where there are pictures of what your pet looks like and what their ideal body image is. Most websites give scores of 1 to 5 or 1 to 9, and your pet's physique should resemble a picture of an animal in the middle numbers. Both dogs and cats should be given a nice taper at their waist, between the abdomen where the hips go into the socket. If there is little or no taper at all, they are too heavy and they'll be oval-shaped. In other words, they'll be egg-shaped rather than the desired hourglass shape. There are several causes of obesity. It is most commonly caused by the imbalance between the energy intake and its usage, which means eating more than the animal can possibly expend. Obesity has also become more common in old dogs because the normal decrease in a dog's ability to exercise. Aging animals also retain more body fat naturally than younger animals, increasing their chances of being obese. Unhealthy eating habits such as high-calorie foods, an altering diet, and frequent cheats can also bring on this condition. Besides what's already been mentioned, there are some other causes for obesity. Hypothyroidism, a disease fairly common in dogs, develops when a thyroid gland is destroyed by an abnormal immune reaction and cannot secrete enough hormone. As a result, the dog's metabolism slows way down and the ability for the animal to gain weight increases. Insulinomia is a condition in which there are fast-growing cancer cells of the beta cells in the pancreas, which leads to excessive insulin secretion and subsequently a low blood glucose level. Glucose is then converted to glycogen or fats to be stored by the body. Hyperrhabdinocorticism or Cushing's disease can develop when the pet's own body overproduces cortisol or given corticosteroid medications. Another factor contributing to obesity would be neutering. It is a common misconception that neutered animals need to be fed more than animals that are not. Don't feed your pets more because neutering does not increase their nutritional requirement at all. They should be fed according to their age and individual needs. Food is not love. Many humans share their foods with their pets, but they can have a much larger effect on them than it may seem. In this case, a dog can be given a 1 ounce piece of cheese. Even though it may seem like the cheese will have an insignificant effect on your pet, it has a caloric equivalent of 1.5 hamburgers for a human. That being said, pets should not be given table scraps, especially when they're trying to lose weight, as some things are not as small as they seem. Obesity can lead to many serious health conditions. The conditions include, but are not limited to, exercise intolerance, decreased stamina, respiratory compromise, heat intolerance, hypertension, diabetes, liver disease, osteoarthritis, increased surgical anesthetic risk, lowered immune system, and lower immune system function, and increased risk of developing tumors. These are just a few of the many side effects obesity can have on your pet. As stated earlier, obesity is the #1 health concern in pets worldwide. Therefore, it's clear to see how it can have so many different effects and consequences. Shown on this slide are the average price ranges for the following potential health disorders due to obesity. As you can see, the disorders range from a small price to quite an expensive problem. For instance, overeating, when pets eat more than they should, bad side effects such as vomiting and diarrhea can occur. Petplan sees an average of 900 claims a month for digestive troubles. The average cost for this problem, for treating this problem, is $850. Cancer. Overweight pets, just like overweight people, are more susceptible to certain types of cancer. Petplan estimates that the average cost to treat a pet with cancer is around $2,033. However, cancer treatment can be much more expensive depending on what the owner decides to provide for care. Joints. The additional pounds in an obese dog can injure the dog's knee or cranial cruciate ligament from the added stress, which can cost an average of $3,480 to treat. This is often caused by arthritis. Lameness often caused by arthritis can run from $966. Many injuries can require x-rays and surgical repair, which can be very high cost. Urinary tract infections. Pets too hefty to clean hard-to-reach areas may be more at risk of contracting this illness, which can cost about $590 to treat. Medications, x-rays, and surgeries can all affect the range of this price. Heart disease. Just like humans, obesity in pets can cause high blood pressure, among other issues. The average cost to treat this cardiac condition is $1,232. Back problems. Some breeds, such as dachshunds and basset hounds, are prone to invertebral disc disease, and added weight increases their chances of contracting it. Petplan estimates this treatment to cost about $2,033. Preventing pet obesity should be the top priority for pet owners. Prevention begins by regularly visiting your veterinary health care professional. If your pet is obese, talk to your vet about healthy weight protocol, such as adjusting to a healthier diet, a less fat-prone diet, and making exercise changes. A low-calorie or metabolic diet can be recommended, and Hill's Prescription Diet makes a great line of metabolic and low-calorie food to try. Also, your veterinarian can provide you with the needed information and knowledge to feed the correct amount of food. This is typically done by doing a calorie count based on your pet's size and what food they eat. A new science-based healthy weight protocol has been created by Hill's Pet Nutrition in conjunction with the veterinary nutritionist of the University of Tennessee. A veterinarian will take measurements, 4 for a dog and 6 for a cat, then put the measurements into a computer. The Computer then determines the animal's body fat index. By comparing this with the provided chart, the vet can tell you exactly how much weight your pet needs to lose if it is overweight. It's much more specific and scientific than saying a pet looks like he needs to lose 2 to 5 pounds. With this, you can determine exactly how many pounds your pet should lose and how many calories a day they need. If a dog or cat is overweight, cut their food intake by 25% and increase their exercise level gradually. Avoid being a weekend warrior who only takes their pet out on Sundays or when the weather is nice, as exerting a pet when they have not yet built up the stamina for it can lead to injury and other health problems. Try providing more avenues for play, such as laser pointers, especially for cats, to get your pet moving. Puzzle bowls or treat bowls can be a great way to feed your pet while incorporating exercise. It is important to remember to never let your pet lose weight too quickly. Rapid weight loss can lead to fatty liver syndrome, which can cause them to go into liver failure. In general terms, a dog can safely lose 1 to 3% of its body weight, and cats half to 2% per month. Many dogs can lose 3 to 5% pounds, and cats should aim for about a half a pound per month. Remember to always keep track of your pet's weight. As a visit to the veterinarian, just to use the scale is a great way to monitor weight loss progress. In conclusion, pet obesity is a serious problem worldwide. Insufficient exercise and excessive caloric intake, aging, and various diseases are most common causes of obesity. Do not give your pet human food. And the best thing to do for preventing obesity is by staying on top of your pet's health. These are our resources that we used, and thank you so much for watching.